opinions that were provided to me that are part of the record.
It's
as I said,
a little frustrating.
Well, it shouldn't be frustrating because there's a 50-page document describing my decision and the scientific basis and what the law requires me to decide, which I decided.
Mr. Welch, your time has expired. Mr. Johnson, you admitted you had a conversation with the President on the California waiver. That wasn't an issue. Now you're refusing to say whether you had a conversation with the President on the ozone waiver. What's the difference?
As I said, I have routine conversations with the President as well as members of the executive branch, and I believe that those...
Let me get the record straight.
Mr. Chairman, can we have regular order?
The Chairman's pursuing regular order. You said, for the record, that you had a conversation with the President on the ozone layer?
I don't recall
on the ozone ruling?
I don't recall making that comment myself.
Do you recall making a comment that you've had a conversation with the President on any of these three rules that we've been looking at?
As I said, what I do recall, and I believe is an accurate reflection of what I have said, is that I have routine conversations with members of the executive branch, including the President, on a wide range of issues.
Okay, I'm not going to pursue this because I'll have another opportunity, but it seems to me you're being awfully evasive, and I don't know why you cannot tell this committee whether you in fact had a discussion about this rule or that rule or the other rule. We're only talking about three different rules. Either you did or you didn't. And I don't know why you cannot tell us that information. No one is asking you what was said. We're just asking you whether you had a conversation. And the answer is not acceptable to say, I've had conversations with the President and others on a routine basis, and I'm not going to tell you whether I had a conversation on these subjects. What else do you talk to them about?
As I said, I have routine conversations on a wide range of topics.
In those routine conversations, did you talk about
on a wide range of topics?
Mr. Chairman, I must insist that we go to regular order.
Gentlemen, is not in order at this time.
Mr. Chairman,
did you have a conversation?
Mr. Chairman, the rules of the House.
Mr.
Chairman, the rules of the House call for an alternating 5 minutes.
Will cease.
On what time does the chairman speak?
Gentleman will
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. On what time does the chairman speak and ask these questions?
The chair has a prerogative to pursue, for the record, a clarification.
Mr. Chairman, where in the rules is that stated? Could I see a copy of the rules that allow for this said? The rules of the House, Mr. Chairman.
We will furnish you with a copy.
Mr. Chairman, there are multiple members that could yield you time. I would ask that you...
I will have you physically removed from this meeting if you don't stop. I want to know an answer to the question. Did you have a discussion with the President on any one of these three rules?
Mr. Chairman, as I said, I have routine conversations with the President and the executive branch on on many matters before the agency of particular importance. And I don't believe that it is appropriate for me to get into the details of what those conversations are or are not. I think that's an important privilege, that an opportunity.
Are you asserting an executive privilege?
Not at this time, sir.
Okay. Ms. Watson is now recognized.
Thank you.